The year was 1963. Ferruccio Lamborghini stood in his tractor factory counting his millions. He had everything a man could want: wealth, success, and a collection of luxury cars. But something was missing, something burned inside him. He owned several Ferraris, yet each one left him frustrated. The clutch was problematic, the interior felt cheap. For a man who built precision tractors, this was unacceptable. So he did what any successful businessman would do. He went to complain to the source. Little did he know this meeting would change automotive history forever. Enzo Ferrari's office was exactly what you'd expect: racing trophies, black and white photos of winning cars, the smell of cigar smoke. When Lamborghini explained the issues with his Ferrari's clutch, Enzo didn't take it well. He reportedly looked at the tractor manufacturer and said, "You stick to your tractors. I'll stick to my cars." That moment ignited a fire. Lamborghini drove back to his factory determined to prove Ferrari wrong. He wasn't just building a car, he was building revenge on wheels. The race was on. Lamborghini assembled his best engineers in secret. He gave them one simple instruction: build a car better than Ferrari in every way. They worked around the clock using Lamborghini's own money, approximately $500,000 initially, equivalent to about $4.5 million today. Within months, they created the prototype 350 GTV. The first Lamborghini car debuted at the 1963 Turin Auto Show to stunned audiences. It wasn't just good, it was revolutionary. With a top speed of 280 kilometers per hour and a V12 engine, it immediately threatened Ferrari's dominance. The tractor maker had arrived, but building supercars proved far more expensive than tractors. By 1964, Lamborghini had invested over $11 million of his personal fortune into the car company. His tractor business was funding his automotive passion project. The first production model, the 350 GT, sold only 120 units in its first year. Each car was sold at a loss initially. Lamborghini was burning through cash, betting everything on his vision. Meanwhile, Ferrari was watching closely, dismissing Lamborghini as a rich man's hobby. But the hobby was about to become serious business. The breakthrough came with the Miura in 1966. This was the car that changed everything. With its mid-engine layout and stunning design, it became the world's first true supercar. Priced at $20,000, nearly triple the average American home price at the time, it was an instant status symbol. Celebrities, royalty, and millionaires lined up to buy it. Production jumped from 120 cars per year to over 300. Revenue soared to $15 million annually. Lamborghini had not only matched Ferrari, he had surpassed them in innovation and style. Just as everything seemed perfect, disaster struck. The 1973 oil crisis hit luxury car manufacturers hard. Sales plummeted by 50% almost overnight. Lamborghini's tractor business also suffered from the economic downturn. By 1974, both companies were losing money rapidly. Ferruccio Lamborghini, facing financial ruin, made the painful decision to sell his entire automotive operation to Swiss investors for just $3 million. The man who started it all walked away from the company that bore his name. The revenge story had taken a tragic turn. The next 20 years were turbulent. Lamborghini changed hands 7 times, including ownership by the Mimran brothers and Chrysler. The company teetered on bankruptcy multiple times. In 1987, they sold only 650 cars worldwide. Quality issues returned and innovation stalled. It seemed the brand might disappear entirely. But in 1998, German automaker Volkswagen Group acquired Lamborghini for $110 million. They invested heavily in modernization and new models. This marked the beginning of Lamborghini's true renaissance and global expansion. Today, Lamborghini sells over 8,000 cars annually with revenues exceeding $2.6 billion. The company that started as one man's revenge project now employs nearly 2,000 people worldwide. Every Lamborghini still carries the fighting bull emblem that Ferruccio chose, a nod to his zodiac sign and his fighting spirit. The irony: Ferrari never acknowledged Lamborghini as a true rival during Enzo's lifetime, but history has rendered its verdict. Sometimes the greatest innovations come not from passion alone, but from the perfect storm of insult, determination, and relentless drive to prove them wrong.